Today on Ankle Sore, we witnessed an Anzac Day classic with Essendon and Collingwood playing out a draw. We also may have seen Mark of the Year in the same game. Geelong remain undefeated as they cruise past the fast-finishing Blues in a shootout at the G. And Brisbane, is their season already over? All that and more on this episode of Ankle Sore. Welcome to Ankle Sore and our review of Round 7. Hello, boys. It was a long... hello, boys.
Hello. Hello, Newman.
It was a long round.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. It was a long round. Started on Wednesday
Mate,
night.
it seems like a long time ago, Richmond, as a first game.
It was.
Seems like ages
but it
ago.
was.
It actually was.
Yeah.
You're
I
right.
fell asleep through it.
Did you? I can't remember. I
was that
honestly
bad?
can't remember. I think I
I remember.
watched it. Yeah, I wasn't overly entrenched in it, if that makes sense.
Well, let's get into it. There is plenty to talk about, but we did mention it was a long time ago, but it was Wednesday night at the MCG. Richmond 5-12-42, Melbourne 13-7-85. A little bit more elaborating on that.
I just want to say one thing. Melbourne were always going to win, I thought. Right? We did all pick them. But if Richmond had, say, bookends, so Bolter, let's say Lynch, and maybe Taranto in the middle, they've got like 20 injuries. Say those three. I'm not saying they would have won, but I'm telling you, it wouldn't have been 7 goals.
Early, they pushed them early, didn't they?
They did.
That's
They
what I
did.
mean. And they just didn't have any scoring power. They didn't have enough to put them under pressure to say. So with those three, there could have been a different story. But look, Melbourne were just... They're not the same Melbourne, in my opinion, because the old Melbourne would have won that game by 80 points.
Did what they had to do, didn't
That's
they?
true.
That's true. Two things I got out of that game. It was an abysmal game of AFL football.
That word has never been used in this episode.
Well, it has now in
this
this
series.
series. And the paper mache man got hurt again, Jacob Hopper. Has he made the paper or what?
What's going on
Every
there?
he comes
lasted
back
two and a
two
half quarters.
He's 7 years they got him.
He
for.
reminds me, and I know he's not the same player, but he reminds me of Tom Green when he was at his peak. You know that?
Tom Green.
Tom Green.
The GWS
guy.
midfielder.
Him out.
Yeah.
You know, he was that build, he had that.
Yeah.
But he just hasn't come to fruition. And obviously, Tom Green's way overtaken him.
Past him.
Injuries have killed him. But I thought early in his career, he was going to be something, Hopper.
It's funny how they let him go, GW. Not funny, but mate, we can do without you because we've got Tom Green, Kelly.
Interesting.
Maybe.
It is interesting.
They took the punt.
Yeah,
And
they
they're
took a punt.
reaping the benefits.
But Jacob
They
Hopper
are.
still, when he's fit, he's still a good player. Come on.
Well, they're both good footballers, Hopper and Taranto.
Yeah.
They've moved on.
I reckon they're okay players, I'll be honest. I don't think they're...
Jeez, Hopper was
players.
good, mate. Hopper was good at GWS.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, at Richmond, he's done nothing. His career's at the
And
crossroads.
Taranto don't rate.
I'd like to see him
He
use it
uses
better.
the ball by hand too much.
Yeah.
Because he's afraid to...
He's afraid to kick.
I don't think he's a great kick. No, look, you're probably right. He's probably just a good Jack Dyer, good ordinary player.
Yeah. Oh, I think he
Peter
is.
Pizzasto.
I think he is. And
Incredible.
Geez, Melbourne, I don't know about them. I'm not sure about them.
Well, you can't go off Wednesday night anyway.
No, but just...
I'm not sure you. Yeah.
Well, the last 4 weeks have been pretty ordinary.
It's a long road.
It is a long
It's
road.
a long road. Let's get on to Anzac Day, which was Thursday, the MCG. Essendon 12-13-85. Drew with Collingwood 12-13-85. That was the first... Well, that was the second Anzac Day draw.
Yeah.
The first one was in the first time they met, 1995.
And mind
What
you,
was the scores?
I did tell you the scores, and
Can
you
you
didn't
repeat
believe
it
it.
on air?
We couldn't believe it. He knew
impressed
he
us.
knew the point.
He just rattled it
Oh,
off.
Collingwood kicked 17-9-1-11, Essendon 16-15-1-11.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I had to
And
Google
we,
it.
We both questioned him.
Well, Christian, as I said, I thought it was...
They don't understand these two with numbers.
No,
Do not.
but
Rain Man.
that's but that's a memory thing. That's not a numbers thing.
True.
Like
But when it comes to numbers, entrenched,
22 goals, 14.
146. Are you mad?
22-16.
148.
Oh, that well done. 32 goals, 9.
Yeah, that's gonna test me. Jeez, no, you got me here. 198. No, but 201. 201.
201.
Well, 30-10's to... What's 30-10?
190.
190.
Yeah, it's
There
I'm
you go.
right. Any more?
You sure you're not on that one?
18-17.
125.
Wow. Okay.
19-23.
137.
All right. So he knows them.
9 goals, 36.
90.
That's not a proper score. No one's ever kicked 90.
Oh, I know.
He's trying to throw
He's
me off.
also... 'cause
I'm
he
trying to
loves
throw him off.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah.
there's no... We haven't written these
727.
down.
69.
Wow, that's a St Kilda score. 7 goals, 27.
Essendon kicked 7-27 in the 1948 grand final.
I'll take
I had
on.
no
I'll
idea.
take on any human that wants
I
to
know.
take me on.
So anyway, yeah, I know you will.
Let's keep
So,
it moving.
Let's talk about the day. 93,000.
Yeah, where the other 7,000? I don't
They
understand.
kept talking about 100, but
I don't understand.
It never gets to what they say.
But why? I know why. MCC members,
Don't
is
turn
that
up.
why?
well, they always say that.
Okay,
whether
but
that's
sell
true
them a
or not-
ticket. On Anzac days, if you don't have a ticket, you don't come in.
That's true.
I don't
That's not
care
a
if you're a
bad
member.
point for that day.
Yeah.
Is
I
that fair?
agree.
So 7,000 people couldn't watch a game because,
That's right.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Just quickly,
It's not on.
what a mark, Elliot.
Mark of the year.
So far.
So far.
Try and
Oh,
beat.
how are you going to beat that?
He's still on
Easily.
McKay's head.
It was a good
What did you
mark.
say, McKay?
200 centimetres.
Yeah, but he was halfway down when he took it.
still have
McKay.
to
he
get
was-
up.
Oh, my Lord. What a mark.
So it's mark of the year?
Yeah, absolutely.
So far.
Yeah, so far. No.
It has to be an incredible mark to beat.
Yeah,
it.
it's going to be something huge.
There's a guy
Someone-
called Jeremy Howe. Have you ever heard
Yeah,
of
I
him?
know.
Yeah, but he can't. He doesn't leap like he used to.
Okay.
That's true.
But is he a chance? There's a guy at Geelong, Oliver Dempsey.
Did someone
Well,
take,
actually,
did,
Tom Stewart
Tom
had
Stewart.
held on to the Adelaide.
There you go.
That would have been.
It can happen.
did
Himmelberg.
someone take a screamer today, Liam Ryan or one?
No.
Liam Ryan, no.
No,
Someone. I heard someone
no,
took
no.
a really big mark, but anyway, I don't know.
Oh,
So-
it must have been Ben King, right?
So
Yeah.
Collingwood, it was a game of ebbs and flows, wasn't it?
Mm.
Collingwood had 90 possessions less than Essendon.
Yeah, but the way they
So they
use it a bit better.
smashed it through the middle and they got it in quick, and that was the Collingwood of old of last year's final series and big parts of last year's season. I
But
reckon.
just look, Essendon early. He goes me. They're gone. 4 goals to dip. Don't
Called it.
ever write them off.
But Collingwood didn't win, mate.
No, they didn't win, but
That's
in the end, it could have gone either way. My check misses 2. They
Yep.
at least kick one of those.
Yeah, Langford
and
missed
Langford's
one.
one.
Gee.
That's
Yeah.
got to ice again.
And I said Langford was the most reliable kicker in our episode in the summer.
25, 30 yards or 30
you got
minutes.
that.
Got to kick that.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
Fair result.
It was a worthy
Considering-
result of the game of footy. Essendon, like I said, Collingwood worked through the middle, and Essendon were good with their chip and their tempo footy, and they
The tempo
held
footy
it up,
sort of put Collingwood off, I
put
reckon.
them off. Yeah, well, they had to. They couldn't go head to head with the way
I don't
Collingwood
think
were
many
playing.
can't. I don't think many
You can't. When Collingwood's in that frame of mind, you can't.
I agree.
So there was a lot of people that were talking about the draw and all these, people coming out and saying, "Oh,
Yeah, do we play
need
extra
5
5
minutes
minutes?
each
Yeah.
way, 10 minutes, please."
No, it's a draw, mate. That's
It's
it.
a result.
It's a
There are
result.
3 results in footy.
Yeah, win, lose, or draw.
That's right. There are 3 results. You're removing the result. I hope they do
that
not
fair?
change that.
Yeah, I'm happy with the draw. But in
So I'll
finals,
give you a stat.
in the finals, it can't be draws.
That's fine. You get a.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
mind
you
that.
need the result
Yeah, I
in
don't
finals.
mind
No,
that.
you know, finals. None of this 5-minute rubbish. You play again next week. I like
No.
that.
They used to do that.
You can't,
The
though.
AFL cracked it because it was
Because it's
6
another
week
week,
final
then the other
series
teams
and-
have, yeah.
Fatigue.
But
all
I
right.
get
Yeah.
that for finals and grand final.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have that, But
What
home
happens
and
in the grand
away.
final? What happens in the grand
You've-
final?
Extra
They
time.
replay, don't they?
Extra
No,
time,
it's
mate.
extra time.
Yeah,
grand final.
it's changed.
Yeah,
I thought it was
they've changed
replay
that.
the grand
No,
final.
it's changed.
Right.
So, you've had 2.5 hours to have a crack at 4 premiership points
I know, but
in a home and away game. That's enough.
yeah, but it's just all about: do you want a result? Do you want a winner?
No, I'm happy with that. I'm
The
happy
result
with the
is 2 premiership points.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
No, I understand that, but if you ask, it'd be interesting to ask the teams that draw. So anytime you have a draw, what do you reckon? Just to
alright.
see what they think.
So
you know?
who was the actual winner and who was the loser? Because I spoke
I
to
think-
Collingwood supporters who were shattered they lost
Yeah,
that game.
I think Essendon were the winner, and I think Collingwood were the loser.
That's right. And Essendon were, yeah. Do you reckon?
Probably.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
that was the 167th draw in 125 years. So
Really?
you're talking about
That's
a
incredible.
result
Yeah, it's
that doesn't
pretty
happen
rare,
very
isn't it?
often. So
Yeah,
let's just
yeah.
let it go.
I agree.
fair
Let it go, mate.
Fix the fixture. Fix the fixture.
That's never going to happen.
Fix
pretty
the
much.
sub rule.
Serve the servants.
Let the cobbles cobble. Let the painters paint.
Oh, let's not.
There's a lot of things that need to be fixed. Are we done
Yeah.
with the Anzac Day game?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
are.
are.
Later on that night at Manuka Oval, GWS 17-11, 113, smashed Brisbane 8-11, 59. Did you see it coming?
No, I thought GWS would win. I said that in our, and I think we all
Yeah,
did.
we all picked GWS.
No, I didn't see that, but I'll tell you what, Brisbane, mate. They won't make finals, I don't think.
No, they don't.
Bad attitude. Their attitude on the ground. I don't think there's a connection anymore between this. Look, I don't know if this thing that's going around about their trip and whatever. Look, I don't know if that's got something to do with it, where there's issues with that, and there's still connections here, no connections there. I don't know. And I think he had a good point. They've been up for a long time, and I think they're running out of steam. And I think it's just getting too hard. And when they're playing against the lesser likes, like your Norths, maybe St Kilda, and these Hawthorns, they'll win games, but I don't think they can match it with those sides anymore. That's my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, it's past them.
Yeah.
I think so.
Game plan's past him too.
Yeah, that too.
The coach is in trouble for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely he is.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what to say about Brisbane. I'm disappointed because I tipped them to win the flag this year.
So did I.
But it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, they come. I don't
Their
think they can
dynasty,
make
their
the final.
5-year
They're 2 and 5.
dynasties. Yeah, no, they won't play
over.
finals.
They're going to string together. They're going to win 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Just to
Remember, they've
level-
lost 3 games at home, so
At
they
the
don't
G-
get them back.
At the Gabba,
That's right.
yeah.
No, you
don't-
got to win 6 away.
They don't get any of those back, mate. That's done.
Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted to say, Danaher's body language, I don't know if it's just me. What's going on there? Just whatever.
yeah.
Not interested, doesn't care. They're in trouble, Brisbane, big time. GWS
agreed.
were slick, and to be honest, could have won by more.
Without Toby
Without
Green.
Toby
Yeah,
Green.
with Tobulus, is that the one?
Tobulus Green?
Tobulus Green.
Yeah, but
Tobulus GWS.
they don't need him. Like, they're that good, GWS. It was probably good to have a
I
rest.
didn't think GWS would push them aside so easily. I thought there would be...
Jeez, they're impressive, GWS, mate.
I thought there would be a
can win.
a fair battle.
Yeah.
I thought it
Really?
Was, yeah, I thought Brisbane were going to have a crack.
Would they be the
didn't have a
flag? Would they be the
crack.
flag favourite alongside Geelong?
I would say.
Yeah, probably.
Those two?
Probably.
I would say.
And there's probably a couple other sides that I said that can win it. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get to those.
Yeah, I would say. Friday night, Adelaide Oval. Port Adelaide 11-16-82. Defeated St Kilda 11-6-72.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, of course you will.
Next, as far as I'm concerned.
St Kilda are a blight on the game.
Malcolm
A
Blight.
Malcolm blight on the game. No, they're
They kicked 11 goals.
and they lost the game.
That's right. So that's a high-scoring game for them. I'm talking to the microphone.
That's like 30 goals for them.
Why do they continue to try and kick 11 goals to win a game of football? Why do they continue?
Port Adelaide kicked 11-16.
Saying that, though, Paul kicked straight and that game's put
Yeah,
to
it's
bed.
done at half time.
Yeah, put to
But
bed.
besides that, why do they continue with this game plan?
I don't know.
They're not playing finals.
I don't know.
Ross Lyons ruined that. I keep saying it, and we had a couple of comments
Yeah.
during the week that loved our St Kilda talk.
Yeah. No, yours.
My St Kilda.
Yours.
Yeah, it's always yours.
Okay.
I picked St Kilda to make the 8.
Well,
No,
you're
they can't now.
on that one.
Yeah, they can't now.
They can't. So there'll be no nuggets
I
there.
just want to say, and it's costly for Port.
Oh, yeah.
Costly for Port.
So who was it? It was
Pal-
Rosie.
Pal
Pepper.
Pepper. Rosie's done a hammy. Pal Pepper knee, was it?
Knee, yeah.
And who's
And
the other one?
Aaliyah's out
Aaliyah.
with concussion.
Yeah, well, he's not going to play.
So
for sure.
I don't know if it's an ACL, but they're saying it will be.
Pal Pepper.
Pal Pepper, yeah.
Big loss because
Massive.
we've said this about him. He ignites them at times.
He's a barometer.
He's the Matheson.
He's the Matheson.
Oh, no. Well, then they're in trouble if he's a Matheson.
He's the Matheson.
Big boy now, Matheson.
Yeah.
What he says.
Huge.
He's no barometer, the Reese Matheson.
But they'll
anyway.
be the Rosieless power
Well,
next
what,
week.
Yeah.
yeah, look,
What is it, a hamstring? 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah,
let's say.
3 weeks.
was Port ever going to lose against St Kilda? Let's be honest. I thought they were going to whack him, to be honest.
So
Not at home. Not at home. Yeah, we thought we were
that
going
was
to
a
whack
good
him.
game. St Kilda had a crack.
Good game.
Yeah, they had a crack. It was okay to watch. You can't watch perfect footy all the time.
No, I don't want Perk.
You can watch the 89 grand final every week if you want.
That's true.
I saw it later that night, or the next night.
Was
I saw
it on,
perfect
was it?
Footy. No, the perfect
Oh, yeah,
footy.
yeah.
Righto, if there's nothing else to say, we'll move
No,
on
not
from
St
that
Kilda.
game
They can get stuffed.
Saturday afternoon, Blundstone Arena, North Melbourne 12-9-81. That's a massive score.
I'm going to sit back and let you guys.
Adelaide
take-
2018 138. That's a big score for North, Vito. 12-9-81.
Kick more than St Kilda.
They kicked the sweep in the losers for the losers. No,
Yeah.
they didn't.
Yeah, have a
they
look at
did.
that. Have a look at the Nabisco ladder. Dear, are they serious? Are they
No,
serious? At Blundstone Arena.
that's a good result.
They lost by 10 goals to
Yeah.
a side.
But that's par.
Yeah.
That's the line.
They lost to a side that's okay. Adelaide's okay.
They won one game for the year.
It kicked 138 points.
138.
Players like Worrell, McHenry, they're running around.
So Frank Worrell,
Yeah, they're running around like superstars.
Michael Annie.
Yep, running around like a superstar. Take a mark.
But Hawthorn were doing that the week before.
So
That's true.
Hey,
this is a stat for you. McKercher, Sheasel were the two best and LDU.
Most possessions.
Yep, LDU. 3, maybe 1 or 2 others. The rest of them get stuffed, like he says.
You can go and get
Go
stuffed.
to hell.
Go to hell.
Kircher, Sheasel, and who's the other one?
Oh, LDU was very
Are
good.
their 3 best
And
players.
Wardlaw was good in
As their
patches.
4th best player. That's all they got.
Is that like
And they lost by 10 goals.
again? Why, Alistair Clarkson? Why won't you play Sheasel in the midfield? And
Refuses
why,
to.
mate? Bring back Toby Pink, play Comben. I don't do something.
Play Dawson.
Show me some emotion in that box. Come downstairs, sit on the boundary line and point fingers at players. I don't know. Do something. I'm sick of this, mate. I'm not the only one, let me tell you. I was getting messages. My phone, I don't know, it's not melted, right? This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to post something to you. Is that the worst? Is this the worst? I don't care young or not. Is this the worst North side you've seen since you followed them?
Yes.
And I'm agree.
Yeah, easily. Easily.
And, I read today's paper. Oh, in 1972, they won the Wooden Spoon. In 1974, they made the
That was a lifetime ago.
That was 50 years ago, mate. Footy doesn't work like that.
Exactly. This is a man-made disaster.
Yeah, and the thing is, we
Isn't it?
can't.
Yeah.
It's a man-made disaster.
We're talking about winning a game. Try and win a game. We've got to try and win 2 quarters. We've got to win 2 quarters.
That's right.
together.
And opposition teams get to 50 points up, and they don't need to extend anymore.
Before.
And that's why they lose by 10 goals.
It's a long
it gets to
season.
10 goals, and then
It's a long season, so what are they going to
They
go?
aren't capable of.
Capable.
Yeah. They're not capable of playing 15 minutes of footy.
Opposition teams feast on North Melbourne.
They
correct.
do. Well,
They
look
do.
at that
No, I
scoreline.
know. I'm just saying, like, it's...
Ned McHenry kicked a goal. I'll let you talk.
No, I've got nothing to say. Like, I told you the problem starts from the top. Clarkson and the 2 leaders, McDonald and Joyce.
Okay.
And Simpkin.
Start with that. Out.
Those 2 captains have got to go. They've got to go.
What I've been saying for weeks about captain, that Sheasel... Now,
So-
you know when you do it.
She's who you reckon?
Yeah, but you know when you
Who
do
do
it,
you
Ange.
reckon?
Sheasel, mate.
What about that article that you read today?
Dennis Pagan, and I'll say this openly because it's in today's paper, said Harry Sheasel should be the captain of that football club. And like you said off camera, he's right. You're right. He knows. He put Wayne Carey as captain as 20 years
he did.
old. 20 years of age he was.
Yeah.
And what a decision that turned
Was he a
out to be.
premiership captain, Wayne Carey?
Correct, twice.
Okay. Robert Walls. When
Robert Walls.
when he was coaching Carlton, Kernan's second year, put him as captain.
That's right.
Premiership captain. Football teams, not just North Melbourne, but we're going on North Melbourne at the moment. Don't be scared to make change. If it's right, it's right. I don't care about Luke McDonald. I don't care about Alistair Clarkson. I don't care about Joyce Simpkin as captain. You got the best player at the club, one of the best players in the league, who's a leader on the field. You can see him.
Not playing in his right position.
Mind you, true. Mind you, he's signed for 7 years.
Yeah.
If that's not leadership, I don't know what is. North
true.
Melbourne.
I'm staggered.
If you want to change your fortunes, make this kid at the bye. Make a big deal about it. Make this change at the bye this year.
You know what?
Imagine that.
I'll tell
I don't
you.
think that's
No,
that would
that's
have
what I'm saying.
happened.
That'd be a statement, though, wouldn't it?
It would.
You know what never happened?
No one's got the balls to
No
do
one's
it.
no
No.
for 50 years. No one's kicked a drop kick.
But
that doesn't happen.
I
So
also
what?
think this year,
It's-
I've had yeah, go.
No, I was just going to say. I think you're right. It's never happened, but make it happen. It doesn't mean it's
Would you
wrong.
have a problem with
matter
it?
if it
Yeah,
does-
that's what I mean.
No,
Imagine they
absolutely
come
not.
out round 11 or whenever the bye to go.
Absolutely not.
We're just making an announcement. Harry Sheasel is now the North Melbourne Football Club captain.
And I guarantee
they'll
you-
all raise eyebrows and go, hey,
But they do need leaders from external too.
Yeah, I agree with
Outside.
that.
That'll happen next year, right?
That's what I keep saying. They're going to have 5 draft picks, maybe 7. Put it out on the table at trade week and say every pick for you other AFL clubs, come to our office, sit down, talk to us. All our picks are on the table. We need to get experience through. What do you got? You got blokes that are willing to come to our football club?
Yep.
Let's talk.
So yesterday, Dursby kicked 2 or 3. I can't remember, but he kicked 2 goals. He was okay. He was pretty good yesterday. So are you happy with McKercher, Dursma, Sheasel, Wall? Are you happy with all 4?
I'm okay with them as long as there's support around them. Yeah, I am.
No. They're going to be, for me, they're going to be
They're
guns.
okay gets.
right?
Yeah, but you've got to have players around them.
They're fine.
What I'm trying to
It's
say
not
is,
about the players.
what I'm trying to say is, you know what makes me sick? Those 4 have a crack. They do, mate, right? They're young, they're fresh, they want to succeed. The senior players, mate, your Bailey Scotts of the world,
Yeah.
Luke McDonald, Joyce Simpkin, it's over. It's over. Anyway, I can go on all day. Jaden Stevenson,
There was
where are
enough
you?
club corner.
And
Where
we
are
won't.
you?
Yeah, there's a 6-minute club corner.
Where are you, Jaden Stevenson? Where?
Playing in the VFL.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, the Twilight game, Saturday, 4:35 at the MCG. Geelong 18-10, 118. Defeated Carlton 15-15, 105. Now, there's a scoreline.
What a game.
That's why.
What a game.
Great game.
Ripper.
Great
What
game
a
of
great
football.
game.
That's football.
It
Not
was
St.
a
Kilda.
beauty.
Yeah, it was a ripper.
It was a great game. I said in last week's Carlton Club Corner, where are the goals coming from, Carlton?
Kick 15-15. Had 30 shots.
They lost the game.
Oh, you can't win every week. You can't win every week.
Hold on a minute. Kernow kicked 2 and Harry Mackay kicked 2.
That's 4. 11 other goals. It's not like they
Akers kicked 3.
Kicked 3,
Okay.
2 in the last 2
2 in the
minutes.
last 2 minutes.
And Cripps kicked 2, right? If you're relying on Blake Acres and Patrick Cripps to kick goals for you, right? I'm talking about forwards. I said it. Who got subbed out yesterday? Matthew Owies. Again, 3 possessions, no score.
So you keep.
Where are the goals coming from?
That's how you beat Carlton, though. Everyone knows that. Well,
maybe.
not everyone.
Yeah, but hang on. You bring back, when he's right, you bring back Motlop. He's a 2-goal small forward, you don't think?
Goals,
Yeah.
not goal. We need goal. We need goal kickers, Carlton. Unless those two kick 10 out, if they kick 5 each yesterday, they win the game, right? It's
No, well, that's
I know, but that happens.
unfortunately
doesn't
happens
often,
against,
No, I know.
happens against the shit sides.
no, it doesn't happen often. That's my point.
I agree.
I don't like what I see with Carlton at the moment.
They kicked,
I
what
really
was that,
don't.
98 last against the Crows?
And lost.
Couldn't beat them?
Yep.
Agree. Carlton need Curnow. I'm telling you, like, unfortunately, if Curnow falls over,
Oh no, it's it.
that's all they got.
The season's over.
That's a harsh comment, but
But 105, that's a winning score any other week. Pretty
it
much.
is in this
Yeah.
brand of footy.
They'll win you 20 games.
So let's talk about Geelong then, because look, they're outsiders and they're.
Oh.
I won't say B graders because we have this, but it's the lesser likes like Myers and Guthrie and Duncan's played a lot of footy, but they are just playing beautiful.
but you got to understand with
run
Geelong.
and carry
2 weeks
footy,
ago I said it,
getting
smooth.
high numbers. They're smooth. They're scoring.
But there's one thing with Geelong that you need to understand. Like their B graders play like A players because their game style allows them to.
Enables
Simple
them
game
to.
plan.
You could pick any 100 players, not any player in the AFL, but you could handpick 100 players and not the superstars, B graders, to go into Geelong and they'll become A
Yeah,
graders.
because it's one soldier in,
Exactly.
one soldier out.
Exactly.
theory.
Their game plan is flawless.
It's
flawless.
but it's
Absolutely.
easy to understand.
It is.
It must be.
No,
easy
it
for
is.
If
them
you look at Myers 2
to
years ago,
execute.
I went to town and I go, look at this.
Yeah,
nothing.
a lot of people did.
Right? Parford plays his role.
Plays his role.
Myers plays his role. Who's that other?
Oh, there's heaps of them.
Look, De Koning.
Tui
is
goes forward and
playing
kicks 3 yesterday.
Tui, how good was Tui? And his
Yeah.
2 goals were vital in that
Vital.
last quarter. Like, he actually comes off half back, fat side. Dangerfield gets him that handball, kicks that goal. Then the other one where he floats in and takes not even a contested mark.
Dangerfield's clearance. He had 10 or 11 clearances before he got
was
injured. I
very
think.
good before
I
he
said
got
to him
injured.
once
Set
he
up
went
the
on, I
game. Set up
He
the
did.
game.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
did.
Carl would get overrun him once he went on.
I
to be
did too.
honest.
Yeah, I did too.
So one thing that just while you guys were talking, like they went and got Jack Bowes and pick 7, right?
Yep.
And Jack Bowes is just a player, right? But Geelong think we can make him into a B+ player, right? And get pick 7.
And
No other club in the AFL were interested. How dumb are they? They're the smartest
And
club.
they say that Geelong don't pay their players,
And they don't.
anywhere near as much as
No.
any other AFL.
No,
club.
apparently.
They say it's
But
a
that's
privilege
why.
to play for the club.
That's why.
It is.
Because
It is.
because that's why they keep their everyone gets a fair. I mean, sure, there's players on more than others.
yeah.
But it's not like one bloke gets 1.5 million, he gets 300 grand
Yeah.
and goes, you know what?
Yeah.
You can do all the work.
and all that without
Doesn't
the best
work like
centre half back last night
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
It's
So where's
impressive.
Geelong at? Are they premiership
Oh,
favourites?
by far. They're
Not by far.
The
Okay,
clear,
so what's Carlton got to do to beat Geelong then? If
They need
it's the grand final preview that we saw,
they need to find goal kickers. That's it.
that's it.
That's it.
I agree.
That's it. Oh, I mean, Sard and
So you're saying that
McGovern.
the
McGovern come
Noel
back.
McGovern.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's
my
funny
God.
because opposition teams in games of footy go, we need to limit the midfielders. Look, Collingwood, a lot of their midfielders score, and that's how you got to beat Collingwood.
Absolutely.
You got to limit the midfielders'
Correct.
scoreboard pressure. And Carlton don't have that.
They don't have
Carlton
that.
have to do the other way around.
Although
They
Kips
have
kicked 2
to-
goals yesterday.
But they lost the game. But,
Yeah, they need-
but he ain't kicking 48 goals a year.
No,
That's
he's not
my
that
point.
type.
He's not that type of
He
player.
might kick 20, but
So their game style is very. It's right on the border of.
It's got to be spot on.
It's got to be spot on.
Every
yeah,
time.
they have to play
Whereas-
well to win
yeah,
games.
whereas
Where Geelong don't have to
there's
play well to win games.
Room for
improvement.
No,
Mate,
not improvement, but movement during games. If they,
Gary Rowan hasn't played this year.
that's right.
He's a 4. He can kick you 5 goals in the game.
That's right.
That's the difference. If Carlton had Gary Rowan down there as an
And
example,
they don't have a gun ruckman. They got Reece Stanley. You
does
know
the
what I mean?
job.
Yeah,
Does
that's
the
right.
job,
It's-
mate.
they're scary, Geelong.
All right, let's move on. Saturday, Optus Stadium. This is a Saturday night game. Fremantle 14-11-95 defeated the Western Bulldogs 10-11-71. Vito.
he's going to go and play with the dog.
Yeah.
While he's finished talking about it.
You picked it.
I did tell you,
You did
the
tell
Dogs
us.
will not beat Fremantle. And you both sort of chuckled a little bit at me. They're no good, the Dogs. Right? Fremantle in Perth, they grow that little bit of a leg, no doubt about it. They nearly kicked up. We can't even bag them. They nearly kicked 100
Yeah, they had a
points.
bad month and have come out and kicked 14.
11. That's one goal
Yeah.
away from 100, and then you can't say nothing.
No, that's right.
Dogs managed 10-11. Mate, When's Lawton going to kick 6 again?
No,
When's
never.
that's
Waitman-
right.
Cody
Never.
Waitman's going to kick you 5 goals?
No,
You know
never,
what I mean?
never
Waitman
again
keeps-
because he's broken his arm
Keeps
or whatever.
that same elbow.
You know what
He's
I'm
had
trying to
that
say?
4
He's
times
out for
and-
12 weeks now.
See
They
you
reckon.
later.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Finally
I'm
gonna have
making-
surgery,
I'm
yeah.
making a point. I'm just making a point. Forget about that. I'm just saying. They struggle to kick goals.
Toothless.
And their back line, really?
I question their midfield.
I reckon their backline's okay.
Camus, he's all right.
Who?
What's his name? Camus?
Camus.
Ah, yeah,
Bukas.
Bukas. I can't pronounce it.
Buka Camus.
Camus.
Buka Camus.
So anyway, yeah, he's all right.
Liam Jones is a star.
Yeah,
mate.
he's good.
He's,
Yeah.
he's very good.
I think their midfield, you got a question.
I was going to say,
Whack.
is their midfield
For a well-known
is their midfield
midfield.
dropping off a little bit?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
There's one guy's
Slaughtered
saving
in the
them.
middle.
Bontempelli was
He
sensational.
was, and
last
obviously
night.
Liberatore didn't
Play, yeah. But
But
apart
they
from
got
that, that's
slaughtered.
they
I mean-
don't bat very deep in the midfield.
No, they've got a good A-grade midfield. They don't bat deep.
I don't know.
No. Who's Jack McRae's 14 touches? Jack
Yeah, I know, 'cause
McRae.
he was completely shut out.
He will not
Now,
be.
Bontempelli and
Will he be at the
Miller
Bulldogs next
form
year?
an A-grade.
There's another one. Would he be at the
I don't
Bulldogs?
think so. And why would you?
No, he should.
He'd be
he shouldn't
perfect to join his brother at Collingwood in that midfield, McRae.
He wouldn't get a game.
Perfect. Oh,
Personally,
Collingwood VFL.
I just
he'll
reckon.
get a game because I reckon Pendlebury's on his way out.
That's right. It's a perfect.
perhaps.
That's
I
yeah.
reckon the coach needs to depart that.
Yeah,
club,
I agree with that. I
honestly.
said this-
But Fife got 34 possessions. There was no one going to him.
No, more. I think he got 37.
Or 37.
34.
15 in the
And they
first
had
quarter.
good options up forward. Tracy was good up
Yeah,
forward.
he was good up forward. Yeah.
Dick Tracy.
Tracy was good
In
up
his car.
forward.
Inspector Dick Tracy.
Oh dear.
The afternoon game, Sunday, Heritage Bank Stadium, Gold Coast 17-10, 112, defeated West Coast 12-3, 75.
Good kicking, wasn't
12-3.
Crikey.
Let's just move on from
You were giving West Coast a bit of a chance.
I don't
last
know what he
week.
was thinking.
well, they still kicked 75 points. I think Gold Coast kicked 3 goals in the last 2 minutes. The game was over. I think there was 18 points in at some
It
point.
was 100, yeah, it was 100 to 70. I know, yeah, you're right. They did, yeah.
Yeah, they kicked 3 goals. But let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Seriously, what are they doing, West Coast?
Why are they resting him?
Harley Reid.
Resting him.
How arrogant?
Yeah,
how
weird.
arrogant are you, West Coast? Seriously, the arrogance of resting after 6 games, Harley Reid.
Reading their own,
Mate, he's not bloody.
they're reading their
relax.
own.
No, but
As
he
good
ne-
as he is.
but he needs to play every week.
But he's not
That's what I
sore,
mean.
is he?
No,
Surely.
they've got no
Surely
right.
he's not
They've got no
sore.
right to. And he okay.
You have a rest, Harley, because
Yeah.
we'll beat Gold Coast.
No. Look, we need to fix this. The AFL. There's no more resting. This is rubbish.
Geelong have
Managed-
done it every week.
Yeah, but change
Every
it.
week they
no,
manage,
no more. No more.
Rested.
Yeah,
If you're rested,
there's no such thing as omitted anymore.
No, it's rested and
No,
managed.
no.
Well, you can't hurt players' feelings.
That's
'Cause
right.
the people know that he got
hold on,
dropped.
hold on a
That's
minute.
right, yeah, that's-
hold on
yeah,
a minute.
yeah, that's true.
This is what the AFL need to do. You want to rest someone? He hasn't played for 2 weeks, not 1, 2. If you want to, all the good players should be playing.
I know what you mean.
We need people watching the games, not going, oh, Harley Reid's not.
Yeah,
how
that's
many
disappointing.
people wouldn't have watched today a nothing game because Harley Reid wasn't playing? A lot, I reckon.
Agree. Probably.
Okay, so the AFL need to say, you want to rest him? No, 2 weeks they rest for, not 1.
Yeah,
That
that's
eliminates. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
What are you resting players for?
They didn't rest players in the early 2000s.
Never.
No,
it didn't exist.
Never.
Why are they doing it
You
now?
want to rest them? You can rest them on the bench. If you're 10 goals up, feel free to
Yeah,
sub
that's
them out or
right.
rest them. But they play. That should be a hard and fast rule, I reckon.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I agree.
I'm frustrated about this one. But as you
Agreed.
can probably tell,
And this afternoon at 4 p.m, MCG, Hawthorn 5-12-42. Sydney 18-10, 118. Crashed back to earth. Hawthorn
Love it.
after their
Love it.
giant monster-killing
Love
performance
it.
last week.
Sam Mitchell thinks he's Ron Barassi. Rest in peace. Thinks he's Ron Barassi. Carrying on like a pork chop a quarter time and scream, sure, what are you? Mate, you're playing Sydney. You've got no chance, mate. You're not playing North Melbourne.
yeah.
You're a moron, mate.
Okay.
jeez. Okay,
No,
let's
never
move
a
on
chance.
for that. No, never a chance.
Never a chance. There's not much to talk
He's
about.
an
You're
idiot.
right.
He's an idiot.
Fair enough. It's been a big episode, this one.
It is. Yeah.
So there you have it, our review of round 7 in the books. We'll see you in the next one.